Hi, you guys. Welcome back. We're just going to do a general reading and we're going to see what's going on in the air. Everything is pretty warmed up. I'm introducing something new that I've been working on. I'll have more to add once I can get a few more sticks here and I have a bigger jar for it. So Jehovah and I kind of just went through and I just was writing down every single thought that came into my head, and it's a lot of variables, a lot of, nouns, hints about people, places, and things. And it does get kind of nitty gritty down to business because it's the truth. And there is some sexual words in here. So just keep in mind, I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to keep a straight face, but are you sure, Jehovah, this is what you want on these? And it was adamant yes. So it'll really help pinpoint who he can save you from. He can save you from saving yourself from them, vice versa, yada, yada, yada. So we're just going to shuffle these a little bit, and then I'll pick some after we get the first few cards here. We're just going to see 111, what's going on. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I do have my coffee. It's right here. And I think I needed to just move it over there because next thing I'm going to do at 1, 2, 3 there is knock it over all over my carpet, and I will not be happy, huh? So in these popsicle sticks, it's a lot of places, a lot of adjectives describing adjectives. Either way, descriptions of who people could be. The whole alphabet is in here. So there's a few little different, just really weird variables that came to mind. So we'll just see what comes out, okay? We will just see what comes out. So either way, I'm quite excited because knowing what's on here and knowing what we could possibly pinpoint with the rest of the cards here will be really good at insights to who you need to heal from and to not have self-harm behaviors against and reflecting against, I should have said, against someone else here at 2:22 on the clock. Because you are just, you're being guided, and you have this whole new start right now, and this like a different phase of energy, right? I put those there. New. All right. So what we're going to do, these ones, he says, these ones. All right, well, Jehovah, just come on down here. Thank you so much, Father, for your unfailing love. You are the strongest love. You are the strongest tower. You are the strongest sword. And look, there he is right there. You are the greatest thing that I've ever known. Thank you so much. I just ask for protection over my energy and yours at 311 there. Thank you for providing this xylophone of energy within me to be able to feel what it is, which direction you'd like me to go in my mind space, because I've opened up my heart space to you, Lord. Thank you for coming on in and being the doctor that I needed to heal, and I hope that we can be the doctor that our friend here needs to. So let's see what's going on here, Jehovah. Thank you. This one, I'm gonna do a little secret message thing there that's like trying to pop out of me there. So we have the heart space, the inner heart space, and the negative here. This isn't good, sweetheart. Your heart is so broken. And how I count this card is I'm all for tarot in the utmost righteous way and the truth for inner healing, and healing our heart spaces for God and Jehovah. 411. God, Jehovah, Jesus, Yeshua. I directly connect with them as Jehovah, Yeshua, but I am also teaching myself to say God and Jesus too. Therefore, it all resonates for everyone. So I love this card. This is actually my favorite card in the deck because it really explains to me how I can explain to you about our chakra powerhouses. And in our flesh here, it holds our first powerhouse here in our water, emotion. So our first chakra is our root chakra right here at 444, which is our I am. And then our second chakra comes into place, and that's where our sacral chakra is. It's down in our hip area, and it controls our emotional energies and our sexual energies. And then that bounces up into our solar plexus chakra here, in our, deep in our bellies, our guts going off, because it's resonating with the same energy as the sun, the same energy as God, because God is our sun, right? So then it goes up into your heart space here, and this is where the balance of masculine energies and the balance of female energies are going to correlate and physiologically fuse together. The blood of Jesus Christ is right in there for you, because the price that was paid for you was blood. And then here's God. After your throat chakra, your third eye is opened here, and your no, and this air is forever moving here. But when it's in the negative, that's what Jehovah's telling me, is that your heart is so broken. There's no more hope. You don't believe in yourself at all. You don't believe that anything will ever work out for you. And it's almost just like I'm kind of getting like this, you're like a lost puppy here. Like whenever somebody gives you attention, you're just all over for it. And then when the attention goes away from you, whether you get ghosted or they're realizing that you're kind of a basket case here in some sort of sense. No offense. I'm just saying 555. It's because you need to change your heart space here if you want anything to be successful for you. Let's see what else is here. Aha, yep. See, sweetheart, you've allowed someone to breadcrumb you, and you continue this breadcrumbing over and over and over, 611. So, this card right here, it's the balance of just everything on the inside, but it's also everything on the outside, because if what's inside is good, if our eyes are good, what we see will be good. If our heart's so good, what we love will be good, vice versa. So now, here comes a possible Libra here. But here's a rat. And what do rats do? In the middle of the night, they come in and out. They're stealing and thieving, stealing and thieving, stealing and thieving a little bit over a big period of time to make a big profit for them, right? And they're greedy. They have negative intentions. It's all for them. They're very, very selfish. They don't give a shit what they're going through, and they don't give a shit what they're shitting on as they do it. And they've been shitting on your heart space here, sweetheart. And the hardest thing to accept about this is that, okay, so coming from this position in my healing when I was saved on 4/4 this year, and my heart space needed to be taken over by the doctor up above at 7-11. Gosh darn it, my damn twin flame number haunted me again, man. So this was my heart. My twin flame put my heart in this position. I allowed this to happen. I allowed the stealing and it to happen over and over and over, because he was investing in himself, in your case, he or she, and you were investing in this, you thought. Like it wasn't an option for you for anything else. Like you created this whole scenario in your head, and no, this is what it is. No, this is what it is, because I know the truth. Now, however, a lot of the time when they're acting like a rat instead of a star, they have masks on. And a lot of the time it's reciprocated, which is why you feel so strongly about this person, that not just the outer part of your heart, which is the house card that might come out. However, this is talking about your inner heart here. You devoted everything to this person. You gave everything. You wanted to show them 811 how much you could invest, and they saw it and they took it. They took advantage of you. And as they took you for granted at the same time, I think with this mask that's coming through my spirit, it's like they want this too. Their inner heart's broken as well. It's very unreciprocated beforehand, because they were wearing this mask. They were greedy. They were going off their pride. They were very haughty. This stealing and thieving, this in and out, in and out, in and out. They played you. They played you for a fool. And now you have this brand new start that's going to be awakening within your heart space here too. Also, what I'm channeling here is, look at y'all, 23 and 24. So I feel like Jehovah's giving you this revelation right now of the truth. And then it's going to balance into your heart space to make this journey go on, because you've accepted it here, okay? So now when we do 2 + 3, that's 5. And in this deck, it's the tree card, which is 911 right here. Thank you, Jesus, for being with us. I love you so much. Oh. I had to take that deep breath, y'all. 922, thank you. So this is vitality. This is health overall. You need to ground yourself from the inside out, self-love. However, when it comes in the negative, I use it as the mental illness card. And the mental illness card, all of this tree, this number 5 card goes back to Capricorn, which is also the devil's energy too. So it's very negatively fueled here. Now, when we're leaving this 5 energy and going into the 6 energy, which would be right here too, for 4 plus 2 is 6, that's Pisces energy. With the clouds here, there's a thunderstorm. It's very, very heavy and emotional, gloomy, 10 o'clock right there on the dot. It's going to be ending soon though. This constant thunderstorm within your heart here because of this person, it's going to be ending. I feel like Jehovah is going to give you the secret 1011. Thank you, Jehovah, for that ascending number there. I really feel like Jehovah is going to be giving you this revelation, you know, and you're going to be able to walk away from your masculine or your feminine here. I really feel like I'm speaking to the feminine here, though, that this is this masculine that did it. And I try really hard to not pinpoint the energies. Like, I always don't want to be accusing, you know, placing blame on the masculine. But this also could be the masculine here. And it's your female energy that I'm talking to. So I just really get the sense of female energy. It doesn't have to be the outer shell of a female or a masculine, you know, or they, if you would like to be addressed as they, you know, they are having this inner healing. Everyone is having this inner healing in this position here. And it's going to happen because this revelation is going to be coming, because then you're going to realize, oh shit, 11:11 right there on the clock. You're going to realize they stole from me and I allowed it. Therefore, I stole from myself. I stole from myself here. So as of right now, you're kind of stuck in between this 23, 24 and this 5 and 6. And this 5 and this 6 with this 23 and this 24, that's not really balanced at all. You're just adding more to the pile here. So everything in that pile is just burdening you, which is breaking the inside of your heart now, sweetheart. And I don't want that for you. You know, it's kind of just, this person's just stole from you over and over and over. And I'm still somewhat picking up, though, to this masculine energy that they're feeling the same way. Like, I kind of feel like both of you guys are getting this revelation. You guys are in separation right now from this soulmate of yours, whoever this is that you can't seem to let go. I feel like it's very, very mutual. They might not understand 1211. They might not take personal accountability for their actions. But it's very mutual in the fact that you are also in their heart space. And that's what I'm picking up. Let's see what else is here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you, Jehovah. So here it is, y'all. It's very, very mutual that you both are having these emotional thunderstorms. This is pre-tower energy to me, you know. And then when the tower is around, so is the devil, so is Capricorn. Now we're looking at Libra and Pisces here. And then you know, and as I've got so much going through my head right now. So we have the Capricorn. Now this heart space card is Leo, and I'm not sure if I mentioned that beforehand, but it is. So God's here. He's in control of your heart here. You just need to open up to be able to stop resonating with this low vibrational energy that you've now absorbed from this egotistical narc. 13:11 there on the clock, and then that way it can re-physiologically fuse as it depolarizes from this bullshit here into the now, into the truth, into the yes, and have Jehovah take it over and cure it for you. However, look at this, y'all, because like this is you, 23, number 23. 23 is everything for us. I've already explained this earlier on the channel. There's a positive number 23 that everything bases off primally, right? And then there's a negative 23, just like the movie that Jim Carrey did. So I already spoke about my whole adventure with number 23 at the beginning of my awakening, when I was completely losing my shit and my brain was no longer mine. And now I'm grounded and I know who I am. However, this is you. This is 5. Okay, this is 2 masculine energies and this is 2 female energies in the balance of 1. 2 against 3 and 3 against 2, 5 and 1. Luke 12:49, not peace but division. I've already talked about this too. So now your 5 and 1 is your heart space, which, you know, is right here, you know. So now here it is once again, bringing up your nucleus here of your soul. And this is the energy that's blocking your heart space from healing, sweetheart. And, you know, there's a man here who is having a really hard time expressing himself because he was taught to not express himself. I'm feeling masculine energy, but it's a masculine I'm talking to. Maybe this is your female energies on the inside that need to be balanced at 1444, but they're unbalanced right now either way. And, you know, look at this, because this is you here, 5 and 6. Excuse me, what am I doing? What am I doing here? 5 and 6, 5 and 6 here. 5 and 6, 5 and 6, and then 6 and 6 behind you. So it's like you're not able to move forward. You're very, very stuck in this position here. Let's see what the secret message is here, because this is very, my goodness, I'm feeling twin flame big time, you guys, because I already said I really feel like this energy is reciprocated. Like they don't feel after all this time that you stole from them this masculine. This is to the feminine energies here, or the feminine on the screen. Your masculine here has recognized this is how his heart space feels too, but he doesn't feel as if you did the stealing. He feels on the inside that his heart is really breaking here too, and that's why it hurts so heavy, like, you know, because these emotions are stuck in our flesh, and our flesh is weak, but the spirit is strong, and that's why we need to be able to master our emotions to separate that church versus state mindset, that spirit versus flesh mindset. 1611, we're always stuck in our flesh here, and I really feel like if you're starting to awaken to this, and you're having this inner healing going on, and it is your twin flame, it'll also start to awaken them up too, because the overall energy here is this broken heart caused by this thieving. You know, there were no boundaries here, and boundaries need to take place, and that's kind of why Jehovah forced this separation on, I really feel, because it's very balanced. Both of you are feeling the exact same way, and both of you are not going to be able to put yourself in the upright together until you can do it separately apart together. Right, so let me take a drink here. We're going to see what this is, and then we're going to pull some popsicle sticks. All right, you ready? Oh, okay, so Sagittarius is here, and this is a 3. This is really, really funny, Jehovah, because, oh, y'all. Okay, so remember how we talked about, here we go. So 5 and 6, 5 and 6. Will you take out what was left? Let it go. Just take out the middleman of the problem. Just take out the problem, and then you're going to insert this fresh communication. 6 and 3 and 3 and 6, and 3 times 2 is 6 here. 2 against 3 and 3 against 2 at all times. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you, Jehovah. Luke 12:49, not peace but division. 5 and 1 makes 6 total, because you have 2 of you, and then you've got Father and Son. So you are the Holy Spirit walking on earth in this angelic human shell that our spiritual DNA has built for us through mathematical codes of energy, which is what my math and science videos are about. But in the meantime, this is all coming back around to me. You and your twin flame are completely 1811. You are mirroring right now. Both of your heart spaces are hurting really, really bad. And this fresh communication's got to come in to separate you here. Okay? And it's going to be passionate. It's going to be very just, you know, it's going to come in like you're on this ship, and it's just the sails are going to be going like this, but it's just this huge fresh air, you know, the kind of fresh air I'm getting where like your eyes are watering, like you can't help but just release now all of this information that's going to just come to light here with this huge emotional thunderstorm. You know, I'm surprised the damn Tower card ain't out here. So now we've got 5 and 1 all right here. Look at this. 5 and 1. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, Jehovah, for having my back. Thank you for showing me that science and math too. I really, really appreciate it. So let's do a couple here. We're only at 19 minutes in, so Jehovah, you just bring out what needs to be said. All right. So, there is a cat lover here. Something about sunsets. The letter C. Grocery store. Bald. Calls at 1 a.m. Yeah. Two hands on face kind of kiss. Some kind of celebration. Music venue is here. The letter L. So we so far have the letter C and the letter L. The pier is here, right at 20 minutes on the clock. Sunglasses. Something about an elevator on a walk. There's a mother here. And something about an airport. So hopefully that goes for you. C, L, celebration, sunglasses. They call you at 1 a.m. or you call at 1 a.m. Your mother calls at 1 a.m. Maybe their mother called at 1 a.m. when you guys were stealing and thieving. You know, something about sunglasses maybe on a walk on the pier. Maybe there's a call at 1 a.m. from your mom to celebrate, you know, because you became a mother. You know, maybe your mom called you at 1 a.m. because they were at the airport. Let's see here. Sunset and sunglasses on a walk on the pier. Something about elevator airport. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Grocery store, music venue here. Let's see what we can pick up from here. Grocery store, elevator at sunset. Maybe you saw the sunset from a grocery store elevator. There's a celebration at a music venue. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Nice. So now what I want to do is let's see the bottom of the deck here. Oh my goodness. Yep, there's Jehovah himself. And so I kind of feel when Jehovah comes, I mean, obviously it's very yes or no. It's very, very sturdy. It's, you know, Jehovah's here. He's ruled by he's ruling the sun, the government, you know. The energy current that we all base our living lives off of is the sun. And here it is. And this is 2211. This is the happiest, most positive card in the deck. And when it comes in the upright, it's a victory. Now, automatically, I got two things at once when I saw this card right here at 2222. Was that it's very unbalanced because one of you or both, either way, one of you or both are not awakened at all. But I'm really feeling like one of you here, I can't help but get that twin flame feeling that one of you is spiritual and the other one is not. And I picked up on this on the last twin flame reading, so you might want to go back to that one too here. However, I'm really feeling like there's not going to be a victory here until the acceptance of the truth can come into play here. And it isn't going to be able to happen until someone can accept this communication that's trying to come in. Someone's trying to block it right now, but if they try to block Jehovah, it's only going to bring more spiritual consequences. So I feel like this is going to be forever imbalanced until this both sides of this can work. And you just have to open up yourself for it, because you're going to have a victory in it regardless by yourself, but you might not get the victory with this person who's just going to constantly be stealing and thieving, you know. Because like, if you think about it, look at this. Wow. So we're going to go back to the 5 here, right? Well, now 3 plus 1 is 4. And then we have the 3. And then we have the 6 to go over here past the 5. So we've got 3, 4, 5, and 6, plus another 6 here overall. So when Jehovah's not in this situation here, it's not going to be able to go anywhere, right? It's not going to be able to, 2411, move on at all, because it's technically dead. So I really feel like this communication is going to come in and Jehovah's going to say there's a dead stop to this, because this person's never going to change. They will never change here, because this, all that they bring is this here. This was their energy, okay? And this is your energy here, okay? And all this is, you're just going to keep getting these negative thunderstorms here, and Jehovah's saying no. And it's time to walk away here. It was fun while it lasted, but now your heart's hurt. Now your heart's broken. In order to get this whole thing to move on in the positive direction for you, from the 1 to the 6 to the 7, 8, 9, you have to have Jehovah in. You got to have that faith, your salvation. You need to have Jesus as your backbone to be able to come in and heal you and recover you so you can move on in the right direction for the truth here. You know, this isn't going to go anywhere as long as you hold yourself here. And when you're limiting yourself, 2511, you're stopping yourself from, you know, the biggest timeline for yourself. Yep, look at, there it is right there. Time has been stopped. And this is 3 and 7, so that's 10. There's an ending here. Jehovah already said so. It's time to walk away. It is time to walk away here. It is just time to walk away. And it hurts. It hurts so bad. I know it does. Because you have to let go. You have to surrender here. You have to surrender to the vine and just put trust and faith that the Lord is going to put you in the right direction. And right now, he's saying, nope, we're done here. We're done until you realize that there's nothing here for you. 2555. Okay, there's 2 paths that you got to change right there. And your old self into your new self is what I just picked up there. Okay. Seriously, I've never seen such an aligned path of cards come out. So let's see what else is here. All right, so Temperance is coming out. So yeah, you have to have patience here, sweetheart. It's not going to go anywhere until you can sit there and just give up and surrender. Sit on your bed and just remember that you are completely rich. Your cup is full on your own because of the love that you can have for yourself. Your cup is overflowing with the love that God gives you in Jesus alone. He is your holy water, the holy blood, the holy wine. You know, he is the one that's going to keep you consistently going here in your heart space and the right to get you to fuse with God's energy here. You know, there's just this huge internal judgment that's starting to happen. And I really feel like Jehovah is just, you know, sleeping in this way to you, you know, through your cracks in your heart that are starting to break open. And Jesus is getting in there to glue it together for you, you know. Which in Hebrew, this goes back to the Semek in Hebrew alphabet here, Psalm 119. Which to me, it looks like a telephone pole. It's like a prop. Like here you are and you're setting yourself up to be electrocuted with the truth here, right? And that's literally how it feels when your butt is saved. And you have this internal revelation after revelation that this is just not going to work out. Oh my goodness. Yep. 9 of Cups in the negative, sweetheart. It is not going to work out. And you're not going to be able to be happy with yourself until you let this go. There is so much baggage here. And for what? Every single time that they get in touch with you, they just want you to pack your bags and go on this guilt trip with them. And enough is enough. Jehovah's saying there's no more. It is taking so much of your inner peace away. I feel like you have so much anxiety from this person. And every single time that they talk to you, it's almost triggering. It's not even fun for you anymore. Like you get this, like 2811, you see them or you hear from them or you see their name pop up in your DM and it's just like what do they want? Or it's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, because you do not have control over the emotions of it. You're not going to be able to have inner happiness in your heart space, sweetheart, by yourself. And if you can't do that, then you're not going to be able to have 10 of Cups, the ultimate happiness, marriage, kids, house, ring, and dog, or cat, fish, whatever, pet, with them until you can have this internal marriage with yourself here, which is already starting to happen here with the Temperance card coming up, okay? I really feel like Jehovah wants to put you in the right direction here, but you have to have faith, you have to have acceptance, and you have to let him in here. Yep. Look at, he's telling you it's time to be on guard. And right now you're not putting an end to it, and he's about to do it for you, okay? You've got 2 of Swords right here, and this is just, you're done. You're going to be mentally done here. You're going to be completely blown away by what you're going to find out, 2911. You're going to be completely blown away that Jehovah's now within you, trying to give you this internal judgment here before he really sees you on your judgment day. And he's going to ask you, you know, why did you try so hard? Why do you have so much baggage over this person? Well, I love them, Lord. well, they don't love you, and you didn't invest that love in yourself. Therefore, you didn't invest that love in me. How are you going to feel on your judgment day when Jehovah's telling you enough is enough right now? This is inner peace, and you need to be on guard about what is going on here, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is here. Sagittarius is here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we already see Pisces here, so we see Libra 2 here with the mice, the rat card. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I mean, we're kind of seeing time stopped right here too, because until this communication comes in completely, you know, I want to see what's on the bottom of the deck here, 3011. Yep, here's the star, sweetheart. You are divinely guided. There's divine grace here in all divine timing. And divine timing right now says no more. That's literally look like this. Look, if I put these cards up to you, look at Jehovah saying, nope, it's time to stop you right now. Yep, you are my star. You are my son. You are my daughter. It needs to stop right now. That's literally what I just saw. Because look at the top of that birdhouse, looks like an arrow. And it's like this compass that's just like, nope, right now you need to stop here. Let's see what the secret message was. Thank you, Jehovah. So Cancer's here. Obviously, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. And this is the Chariot. It goes back to the house of communication, really. And that's why it also, it's just very, very sturdy. Like this communication is coming no matter what. And it's going to come fast like a vehicle, like boom, you know, it's just, like I told you, it's going to kill the inside of your heart here even more, because Jehovah is going to be able to open it up and put his spirit within you, because you are his star when you've been affected by a rat. Didn't I say that before? If you're not a rat, you're a star. Okay. Jehovah is saying you've let this rat absorb your energy. They're like an energy vampire. Here we go. Thank you. An energy vampire just came into my head here. Let's see what else is here. Yep, 9 of Wands here. Yep, you are just so, you got 9 of Cups and 9 of Wands, and Jehovah's saying enough. Like you just have given and given and given. You had no boundaries whatsoever. You had no boundaries whatsoever. And now you're wishing that you did. Like you just are like, okay, I've got 9 wands behind me. What else can I have before I think I'm going to die? This is like my last ditch effort. And what? Because you've just given them so many chances. And this narcissistic ego prick, whether feminine or masculine, they know this about you. And I told you that. They took you for granted. And even though it is reciprocated here, you know, I know we're at 3211 here. I respect your time. But I want to see, oh yeah, look at Queen of Wands here. Here you are. Twin flame right here. This is you right here. Yep, 10 of Wands. Look at that. 9 of Wands plus one more makes 10. Jehovah's saying enough. Jehovah's saying it is done and over with, sweetheart. You are this person's twin flame. It's confirmation here. However, 32 just right there on the clock. 2 against 3 and 3 against 2. It wasn't balanced. This is not balanced. How do you think that this person feels? Let's see. Jehovah, how does this rat feel? How does this greedy rat feel about this Queen of Wands? Let's see what he says. Let's see what he says here. How does this rat feel about this Queen of Wands? That way this Queen of Wands can move on. How does this rat feel about this Queen of Wands right here? Aha. 7 of Wands here. Wow. So, wow. So very, very twin flamey here. And Wands is just complete low vibration. So it's just another confirmation that this is your twin flame here. Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius is now here with the star, and Sagittarius here. And Sagittarius with the ship as well. So a lot of air and water sign here. So 7 of Wands though, this is like you have your vantage point really. But right before that, it's just like, you know, something big is going to be coming. That pressure is building up and it's just you're ready to have this. You can feel it internally, therefore you need to prepare externally, which is why that vantage point comes to my mind. Like, you know that this could happen from any angle because you're not sure where it's coming from, but you feel it and you need to get ready. So this person really feels like they want to just keep attacking you in a way. They want to keep having this control over you, which would make sense because where do you think that their energy comes from? It don't come from God. Oh, yep, look at that 10 of Swords right there. Let's see how else they feel. Oh, wow. Wow, Jehovah. All right, so 10 of Swords here. Yep, and look at, there's 2 of Swords right here. You've got 10 and 10, ending after ending after ending, sweetheart. It is time to be done because they are just mentally killing you. They have, you resonate so low with them. You've just allowed them to stab you in the back one more time. Look at, and there's all the tears that you've cried. And now here you are standing up and as an angel in this body of water here. Look at you here. Look at you here. Look at you here. Look at you here. Here you are dead. Now Jehovah's brought you back in an angelic form to stand in this water, to take this internal judgment, and look at your dead carcass here of your old self, and can't believe that you did this. You can't believe that you allowed it, but you're so grateful for this divine grace, divine protection right here. Okay. Now, this is how this person feels about you. So they are not emotionally involved at all. They are not. This is the 10 of Cups, the Hierophant here. This is you know, spiritual marriage. This is, you know, setting up the spiritual foundation of how something works. Right before this is the Emperor and the Empress, and this is the divine counterparts. And if those aren't balanced, then this isn't going to be balanced. So here's spiritual marriage, and here's 10 of Cups, and it came out in the negative, sweetheart. This person does not feel anything for you whatsoever. The only cups that are here are yours. This is very, very one-sided. However, even though I got tuned up here that they were feeling the same way, I feel like they are starting to pick up on the energy that you're trying to pull yourself away from them, which is why they want to keep coming in. The further that you pull away, the more that they get pulled to you, because that's how the push and pull of twin flames work. Push and pull of twin flames work. So you really need to guard yourself here, which Jehovah's already told you right here, sweetheart. You really, really, really need to guard yourself. So, let's see what else is here. Yep. 6 of Swords here. You got to be walking away from troubled waters here. And look at you. This is your whole emotional journey here. So here you are, the Star. Right. Here's this body of water that you died by. Now, here's your internal judgment looking at yourself by this other body of water because you died and all this, because you're divinely protected. And now here's this body of water again, and you're taking your old carcass just so you can sit here and walk away. This is leaving troubled waters behind, sweetheart. And I know that you can do it. I really know that you can. I'm here for you. I love you so much. And leave an emoji if you'd like a prayer. I'd be so honored to pray for you. I've been here in this situation, and I know how hard it is to let go and let God, but you can do it. I have faith in you. Wounds into light.